So Paz, you managed to get a game in before Christmas, a 12-0 victory over Kiveton, even though the scoreline in these sort of environments is not the most important. What were your thoughts on the overall performance?
Yeah, I think for us it was better than last couple of training sessions we've done Tuesday, Thursday. We've done patterns of play, against the 21s and even like some of the mannequins and the mixture of the sides there. So I think it was vital for us to get a training game out there against the men's side where we could just put basically practice into gameplay. So it was a good exercise for us, a lot more out of that than we would have trained, and it was vital that we got 90 minutes and good gameplay into everyone's legs. Really, everyone's there's had 60 to 90 minutes, so it's been a good real exercise for us.
You mentioned about getting minutes into the legs. Did you get everything out of what you set? Sort of the criteria beforehand. Did you get that out of your squad over the course of the hour?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So we gave them some ideas. Again, it's just been repeating what we've been trying to do, in previous games. We're coming to a busy period for us, a vital period, and we make no secrets of it. We want to be one of the teams in the new year where no one wants to play us. We want to be that side of things. So it's been vital today that we get people in the right attitude, learning how we want to play going into the second half of the season, and trying to put it into practice, because it's winter's here, pitch is going to be different. Not everyone's got a 3G pitch. We're going to be going into some difficult areas, and we've got to mix it up and be able to play different ways. So it's been a good exercise to get out there, give the lads game time in the way we're looking to play, and I was quite pleased with some of the performances, really.
Obviously one name we brought as a surprise, Adam Watson in the squad, but a good surprise.
Yeah.
How did you feel he performed, obviously in a different position to where we normally see him?
Yeah, well, I've made no secrets about it from the minute he signed. From when I previously been and watched Adam, he's I've watched him as a centre forward, and he's an absolute menace up there. He's got lots of strengths up there, and you can see there, 4 headers inside the 18-yard box, 6-yard box. He's 6'3". If the balls go in there, he's an handful. He's a problem to deal with, and he gives us another option to link play up as well. So I'm really pleased with him. But again, I'm not making no secret to switching in positions from a centre half into the centre forward, because he is in my mind to play in a couple of positions. And I think people like him, I'll mention people like Deegan, Pico, people that can play in 3 or 4 different positions. It's vital for us, and it's vital for any side to be successful at this level, because it gives you options, and it also allows you to keep a lean squad and a bit of competitive squad. And today Adam showed just exactly what he can do up top, and I think the strengths what he can bring to us as a side, and also allowing us to play a slightly different way in where we want to play, and he took his chance as well, and it was all positive.
But more going from the situation to him being in a Tigers shirt again, after a bit of rest, and just being able to slip straight back into it must be the most pleasing thing for you.
Yeah, I think obviously the old club stopped still, didn't it, with the day against Sheffield, and it was a difficult period, difficult time for him, a difficult time for everyone, and it's great to, I think obviously the game being called off Saturday has not helped us as a side, but has definitely helped him, and it's helped him with his recovery, and he's got one from him getting the all clear from the doctors and the powers that be. We thought it'd be better to, rather than to ease him in it, we felt that with such a collision of various things, best thing to do is, if you fall off the horse, is get straight back on it. So we thought, let's get him out there and let's see how he handles it.
And with the squad also, Deegan, you said about him playing in a variety of positions, but
yeah,
him, Aaron, obviously Manny got robbed at his start the other week because of the abandonment.
Yeah.
But these sort of peripheral players getting these minutes in, especially when the squad's a little bit, tethered down. Obviously Ben Turner leaving for Pontefract, Mike's going to Sheffield FC. Could you just explain the situation a little bit, and how pleasing it is to get these players minutes into the legs before a big game? Yeah,
well, I think the squad list, we've come to a situation now as a squad where it's we're on a little bit of a fine line with it, but we're carrying very good quality players all the way through the squad, and we're coming to Saturday where, you know, we're leaving 2 players in the stand from the squad. And it's one thing I've always said as a manager, I want to have a competitive squad, but I don't want to be working for, we don't want to be sort of manager that's working through 18, 19, 20 players, and I think you've got to just be fair to players and be true to players, and that's where we've been with Ben and James. Obviously Ben got you know, a new baby on the way, lives in Pontefract, it's local for him, and it's been a bit stop-start with us here, so it allows him to go get regular game time, and wish him luck and hopefully he's a success. And Bax is exactly the same. The situation with James is, you know, you're a first team coach here underneath Mark Whitehouse. He's done an absolutely unbelievable job. Highly thought of by myself and the coaching staff. More miss him on the you know, I don't want to, you know, I hope this sounds in the best possible way, but you know, he'll be usually missed on the coaching staff because he's been unbelievable for us, and he's such a talent in his coaching abilities. But he wants to play every week, and you know, on that side of things, I just can't guarantee that side at the minute in time. And we wish him luck going to Sheffield. And what that does, it allows people like you've just mentioned, Alex and Aaron, and just shows that the faith that I've got in them, that I'm letting someone that's played over 200 league games go and as part of our coaching staff, just due to me thinking that, you know, these guys need to step up now and they've got the ability. And I think it's just time for the younger lads just to, you know, to step in and have faith in them and believe in them and back them, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
And now with game time in mind, how are you feeling going into Cleethorpes on Monday?
Yeah, I think it's obviously a tough game. I'm happy where the lads are at the minute in time, in fitness wise, and now just getting 90 minutes, like the 60s, 80s and 90s into the bodies now. So you can get on a training pitch and you can do, around this period, you can do whatever you need to do, but it's about looking after yourself, looking after your bodies, doing the right thing. We're not daft and know that the lads will not go out over the next couple of days or whatever and have a couple of beers here, there and everywhere, but it's limiting it all, doing the right things and getting game time as best we can. And that taken into Cleethorpes, you know, hopefully, you know, it's going to be a tough game. They're highly respected, got very good players, but so have we. And it's a game that we're looking to really enjoy and go and take the game to them.